Bradley Cooper gives us one of his best acting performances that I have ever seen in the movie Limitless. I highly recommend you watch it and you study it. Because in there he goes from a very unsuccessful writer to a very influential, charismatic, financier, politician. Because he finds this pill called NZT that makes him very intelligent. But that is not really what's making him successful. He becomes somehow very charismatic. It is incredible. Everywhere he goes, he has charisma, you can tell. And the difference compared to the start is incredible. Today, we're going to watch a couple of clips from him at the beginning to him after the transition when he's more charismatic. And we're going to see a couple of things that he does that makes him so charismatic. You're going to see it's incredible what the change is. So let's watch the first clip together.
So who could blame Lindy for dumping me?
I mean, look right there how he's walking. You can tell he's looking down at the floor. He looks unhappy. He doesn't have any charisma here. That's why at the beginning when he's an unsuccessful writer. You see, he doesn't look up. He doesn't make eye contact with anybody. You can tell he's miserable. And his charisma is very low. He has no charisma. So now let's watch him when he becomes charismatic toward the end. I mean, look at this. He's standing up straight. He's walking with purpose. I mean, obviously they changed the lighting, but it's because the lighting is reflecting his mood. At the beginning of the movie, he is depressed. He's unhappy. Everything is dark and bad, and you cannot be charismatic if everything around you is bad. Right here, he's showing the light. He's the light. He's become a fucking beacon of light in his world, so of course he's gonna be more charismatic. And you see it. I mean, look at him. Look at how he walks. This is how you want to walk.
You have to know.
Now, walking is a very important part of being charismatic because the first time people see you, they'll see you usually walking to them. So if you come up as charismatic, it will really help for the rest of the interaction. You know, the first impression is very important. However, now we're going to watch him interact, talking to somebody. And that is also very important. So pay attention and see the difference between the old Eddie Mora to the new one. Let's watch the clip.
Couple kids. Who's the husband?
You walked out on her if you really want to know. But what do you care, man? You were married like 5 minutes. Look, I don't want to...
Okay, this is very charismatic. What he's doing, everything here. You can see he's biting his lips, which makes him look unsure. He's not making eye contact, which makes him look untrustworthy. And you'll see he's shifting eyes back and forth. He's not standing straight. He doesn't look very confident. He looks very uncharismatic.
Talk about her. I want to talk about you. Okay? Tell me about this book. How's it going?
Well, it's,
You see, he's unsure what he says. You need to know what you're going to say. You have to really think what you're going to say before you say it so you don't look unsure. It makes him look very charismatic. It makes him people think that he doesn't know what his book is about or he's not very smart.
I'm behind. I'm behind on my book, and it's pretty well polluting my days and nights if you really want to know.
Well, how much have you written of it?
Not one word.
Now let's watch the same actor doing exactly the same thing, sitting and talking to people, but while he's charismatic. And you'll see that everything is different. Already, you can tell he's making a strong eye contact. You can tell he's standing straight. He's confident.
Andine and others are jockeying for the same industrial concessions in Libya that both our companies are pretending we're not sniffing out.
You see, he's not shifting eye like the other time. He's not looking around at nothing. He's actually judging the other person. He's measuring the competition. So he's looking actually at people, measuring the environment. And that is very charismatic. You need to know what's happening around you.
How do you know this?
The governmental bribe system is itself corrupt, so of course information about its inner workings, like anything, can be bought.
You see, he does another thing that's very charismatic here, is that if the person stops listening, he stops talking. When you're charismatic, remember that everything you say is important. And it's why you need to make sure you know what you want to say and what you're saying, because people have to listen to something that's good. If you're saying stupid stuff, people are not going to listen, that's all right. But if you're charismatic, you're saying important stuff, and people have to listen. So if they stop listening, stop talking. Ask them what's happening. Do they need something? Do they need to wait? Just don't talk to nobody.
Go on.
If you take a look at the lower left-hand column in 2008, 5 companies were jockeying for position before we even took notice.
Now that's all the time we have for today. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. It really helps me out when you do that. And I will see you in the next video.